How's it going, everybody? T-Biz here, and I got some new stuff from Mezco. Got the 5 points, the Addams family figures from the movie. These figures are awesome. I had no idea they were going to be this into scale as far as like I guess you would say like 3 3/4, 3.75 inch figures go and stuff like that. As far as like reaction figures and the Mezco 5 point stuff, this would be the second Mezco 5 points purchase that I picked up. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm not gonna lie. And another funny thing too is that they send you like a free mini Mezits. I think I opened the last one up, but it's funny. A friend of mine on Instagram was like, "Oh, is that like a condom?" Well, he said something else. He said pretty much a dong bag. But anyways, my girlfriend thought it was the same thing when she saw me open up the package. She's like, "What is that? A condom?" I'm like, no, it's a little mini Mezit. It's a little figure, a little action figure. You get a little mini figure. Anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. But I'd like to give a big shout out to Will at the Dork Lair for inviting me into the Mezco Toys 5 Points Collector Club. That's awesome. I'm really, really stoked about that. And also another shout out to Reaction Figure Fans. That page on Facebook, really cool page. A lot of people posting awesome collections and just a cool community. Really, really cool. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started and check these figures out. There's one thing I gotta say first off, that Mezco really knows what they're doing when they're coming up with toys, and they put out a really good quality product. I've already, as you can tell, I've unboxed every figure set. They're all 2 pieces and stuff. You got Uncle Fester and Pugsley. Each comes with a thing, and then you got Grandma on Wednesday, and then you have Gomez and Morticia, and then our beloved Butler Lurch and Cousin It, which is hilarious and reminds me of my friend Taylor at work when she used to have really long hair, because I think I sent her a meme once, or a GIF that was Cousin It, and I was like, oh, this is you. But anyways, yeah, these are awesome. The things that they come with are really cool, really nice, and they come with their own little individual stand too, which is cool. That it's like a translucent plastic piece that you just lay the thing on. So yeah, it's really cool, really awesome. They're just really well thought out figures, and the stands are pretty cool too. Uncle Fez, this is hilarious because I guess it was Nick Kroll that played Uncle Fester. This is probably my favorite figure out of all of them. He just looks hilarious, just too funny. And yeah, come with this cool. Each one comes with a little translucent piece that you just peg in, and yeah, and then you just slide your figure right in there, or slide them right in to the slot, and yeah, that's really, really awesome. It's just such good detail, and it's kind of funny too because Wednesday kind of reminds me of one of the little the pod racers from Phantom Menace. Like she's like that, pretty much that tall, but this, yeah. Got a little articulation there. I can't tell if you can bend her arm a lot. Yeah, you can actually. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty hilarious. But a really good scale as far as that goes. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really liking these figures. I'm glad I picked them up. I know since I bought something recently from Mezco beforehand, they announced there's a price drop in these for $80 for the set, and that's pretty much the cheapest you were going to find in many ways online. And so I was like, yeah, I had to do it. And I watched the movie recently too. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I had no idea Oscar Isaacs, who played Poe Dameron, was Gomez. And Pugsley here kind of reminds me of the guitarist from Alkaline Trio, if any of you are familiar with that band. I thought that was pretty funny. Just his hair reminds me of him. I forget his name, but yeah, kind of like me some Alkaline Trio. But yeah, these are really, really great figures, and I'm glad I picked them up. And also, since I joined the Mezco Toys Collectors Club on Facebook, I've noticed that there was a Space Ghost figure, so I went ahead, paid a little bit money on eBay for it, but $40, I figured why not, and free shipping. So I'm gonna get that Space Ghost, which has some cool red blast effects, and I guess the figure's not supposed to be widely released till the summer. can't remember if he's Toy Fair or what, a Toy Fair exclusive or something, but yeah. But also here's the kind of like the okay, or maybe snapping his fingers to the thing. Does this thing have a gender? I don't know in these days. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious. There's Grandma. And I've been watching the old shows on the MGM channel on YouTube. And yeah, Grandma is hilarious. I love her character. They're all really great. And I had no idea that the guy who played Gomez is Sean Astin's dad, the guy who played Samwise or whatever in Lord of the Rings, who was also Rudy. Yeah, the guy who originally played Gomez was his dad. So yeah, I had no idea until I think I was watching a podcast. I forgot what it was. I forgot what podcast it was, but yeah, found that out. But yeah, that freaked me out that Oscar Isaacs is Gomez. Yeah, it's pretty cool. These are really not bad figures, and I love the fact that Mezco puts out stands. That's really cool too. And these will go right along well with my, reaction figure stuff too. So yeah. And I'm really stoked that they're going to put out also, it's not Mezco, but Super 7 will be hopefully putting out the Munsters, which is cool because I always thought of the Addams Family as more like the cracked version of, monsters and stuff. And then the Munsters are kind of like the Mad Magazine version. Whichever way you want to look at it, but depends on if you like, both magazines back in the day, cracked or Mad, or both. But yeah, if you catch my drift. And here's more Tisha. She looks awesome. And I loved how there's an old episode where I can't remember if they're going to see the psychiatrist or what about Pugsley, and it might have been the doctor or psychiatrist looked at her dress, or it was one episode he just kind of freaked out because he saw her on the floor, just all kind of creepily splayed out on the floor dress. But yeah, Morticia's awesome. And that was our beloved Charlize Theron that played her, who's been in a bunch of awesome movies. And then Lurch. I love me some Lurch. He's awesome. This figure is really, really cool. Nice little, paint splashes all around his suit to make him look kind of dingy and dusty. Because he is always, kind of cleaning around the house and stuff. And they do keep their house pretty dusty and dirty. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is a great figure. But I do suggest you go online and rent this movie if you can. Oh, and he actually has a peg hole. Or holes for pegs in his feet. Most of these figures don't because they're kind of too small. But yeah, he does. Just noticed that. And then Cousin It. That's hilarious. I think it was a Snoop Dogg that played Cousin It. That was cool. But yeah. Yeah, these are really great figures, and I'm stoked to have snagged these. They're really, really great. Here's another. Yeah, this is the thing doing the finger snap like on the theme song, so that's cool. Gotta have that. And then just another. There went the stand into the abyss. Oh well, but yeah, that's awesome. Well, that's it for the 5 points from Mezco, Addams Family. They're pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to some more stuff, especially the Warriors. And then they have the $6 Million Man with that bionic, Bigfoot. And then Birdman should be coming out. But yeah, I really want to get the Warriors. And then there's a Batman exclusive set that's going to come out that looks pretty sick with the Batmobile and Riddler and Joker and Catwoman, yeah, and Penguin and stuff, and Robin, and I believe Alfred too, so that should be pretty awesome. But once again, thanks for everybody for tuning in, subscribing, checking out the videos. Always appreciate it, and hopefully more stuff definitely on the way in the future. Y'all have a good one. All right, later.